For the next one, we're going to come in, and this is going to be kind of a scramble to find a spot, because they're going to be attacking through the town as they're going to hook around and create an LZ for us on the north side, on the hilltop. But we're going to lay in the LZ hammer pretty much right around that grid square, and then push up from there.
Fortune the deck. Fortune is on the deck.
Roger that.
Over there.
Ike, do you want to lead the next flight?
Sure, which one is it?
The easternmost objective, I think, at LZ Hammer.
Confirm, is it a touchdown or a fast road?
Touchdown.
Copy that.
Like this, guys. What the fuck? Someone.
We all in?
We need both gunners up, so there's enough room.
Get in. All teams, make sure you guys are sitting in
Someone
the
jump on a
seats
gun.
and not on the ground.
All in? Lifting. Fortune all in lifting.
Somebody needs to be on the.
It's like Dagger, be advised, everybody's in, ready to lift.
Weapons all in, weapons all in.
Dagger, this is 4-1, relinquishing lead to 4-2, pushing to next LZ. After we all form up.
Copy.
This is Fortune on 7.1. Be advised, I got no eyes on you guys.
Or to your west.
Visual.
This is 4-2, I'm maintaining bearing 000 at 200 kph until everyone's rejoined.
All in ass.
2, this is 1, I am saddle with enough room between us. 3, go ahead and fall in between us.
Solid copy. Ingressing at 230. KPH.
And this, starting a slight left bank, so we'll decrease speed and 4-3 can catch up.
I got visual.
Two, this 1, what's your speed?
Currently at 150 kph.
Roger that.
East Lake Dagger, interrogative, is it to look at all 3 birds on the ground simultaneously on that road by LZ handle?
That's what we're going for.
Coming up on your left. Four.
Turning it back to the LZ, going up in the valley. Maintain 200 kph, what's your speed?
At the same time. Sure,
Fortune 200 kph. Saddle up on you.
2, 1 is saddle. We're good to go.
Weapons, you guys hear that? Donahue, see that?
Dig it.
All birds landing at the same time.
We're going to overshoot this.
Desync.
Solid copy.
Roger, you need to.
Speed.
If you need to
Stay
turn out,
formation.
if you need to turn out in orbit to decrease speed, you can do so.
45 seconds.
Now we've got to orb back around.
Which fucking are we going to first?
Handle. Or maybe not, it might be hammer, I'm not sure.
Fortune, this is 4, or 4-2, this is Fortune, I'm saddle up on you. Again.
They're fucking...
Hey, for 1500 meters to the LZ, push to LZ.
Handle, but I think they're going to hammer.
Yeah, it's hammer.
Yeah.
Fucking gonna overshoot again, as fast as fuck coming down this. Gonna fly past and break to the east.
Roger. Elevation drops in this place are
4-3 can slow his speed and make it.
At the LZ.
Should I push to LZ? Get security up?
Roger, just be very mindful of defilade on your ingress.
Solid dropping speed. Push to LZ.
I'm gonna bank right into the valley.
Dagger, Phoenix 4-3, or Phoenix 4-3 Dagger, get on the deck first, we'll get the weapons team to cover. Rest of the birds.
A-firm.
First.
We're
A-firm,
fast,
this is gonna be a bit strange.
Oh yeah. 1-4, you're going to be first to hit the deck. You need to pull security, get some fire, some suppressive fire down to the north.
4-2 going in for the landing.
A dagger, who the fuck
1-4
is
solid
copy?
copy.
4-1's coming in.
I gotta pull
Becker,
up.
I need you to do the same thing last time.
4-3.
First you,
I gotta pull up, but I'm safe.
Copy that.
We have 2 times wounded. We have 2 wounded in the chopper.
This is Mike, I'm on the wounded.
I got 2 down in my bird.
Freaking day.
4-3, if you got wounded in the bird, pull
I
out.
think Paget and Fogley are down.
They are. Okay, be advised, fucking Actual and Dagger are both down at this time.
Good sharp, we're on the deck. Wheels on the deck. 4-2, 4-3, and 7-1.1. Be advised, they were both hit on when I was coming down.
Copy that. Did you get them out?
A-firm, they're just trying to figure out how to get their people into my bird.
They're in the bird with me. I'm gonna move out. 4-1, are you okay?
A-firm, had to do a little bit of repairs. I'm lifting out.
4-2 lifting.
4-3 lifting.
All stations be advised, Dagger back up on 7-0.
4-2 pushing west.
Phoenix 4-3 lift.
4-3 lifting and clear of LZ.
Mask.
Remasking.
4-3 mast. That was a bit
Phoenix
of a
flight,
clusterfuck.
confirm all troops on the deck. Birds, rather.
That wasn't that much cooler than convoy.
7-0, this is 4-3.
All
Correction,
birds
Dagger,
good
this is
to go?
4-3 on 7-0. I can say left.
Alright, let's go ahead and
Confirm
RTV
all
at this point.
birds
I'm coming up on
dropped
1/3
off
of
troops.
fuel and I was
Be
hitting the
advised, heavy AAA cannon inside of objective area. Recommend wide orbit of AO.
To refuel there.
Solid copy, we're
Anti period. This objective should go quick.
Okay, firm. Touching down at the engineer objective.
Four 4-3 on 7-1.1. Be advised, I'm gonna take up a orbit or hover behind you. Come on, baby. What are you doing?
I want to do another one just to redeem myself, because that one was shit with the approach.
We took a lot more fire than anticipated, so no worries. Yeah, we got plenty of object to do, so.
Yeah, be advised, 4-3 found a nice open clearing, started to get close, realized that it was like a fucking vertical hill. Had to wave off.
and lifting.
Four tree taking up auto hover behind 4-1. Interrogative. 200 kph forward momentum should be enough to swing out of the ATQ spin, right? I thought so. Yeah, no, something was really, really wrong with my spinning there.
I'm gonna take up a close orbit and check this out.
Solid copy. I'm still styled on you for 1.
Dagger, this is 4-1 on 70. How are we looking on clearing that LZ?
To the next object, or next task, we have our weapons cache planted, getting our support team moved down into the town itself. I have Jackal tasked with planning the demo of your LZ in the next 1 minute.
Roger that.
Did he say 1 minute?
Apparently, my clock's ticking. Clock's ticking.
I'll shoot the messenger.
You guys are so mean.
That's what I do. It's foggy.
I know. You can take it. It's alright, I'm buzzing around the LZ like a angry, impatient wasp.
Oh, they hate the sound of the rotor blades. I can't hear shit with that helicopter, so it's so much fun.
I know, they started complaining about it one time when I was in the chat room, and I just realized I had all the ammunition I needed.
The moment when they ask you to fly further away so they can see better because of the sound.
See better or hear better?
You can see better. Stress is a beautiful thing.
Indeed. Christ, we could have landed on the road at this point. Just pick them up in the center of town. Dagger is 4-1. Just make sure you echo their controlled det on 70 when they're getting ready to touch off.
Copy that.
I'm seeing weapons being discharged on the east end of the LZ. Still might not be clear.
I haven't gotten shot at yet.
Phoenix Flight, be advised, demos being planted at LZ now. Recommend you stay 500 meters or click south of the LZ, on the other side of the town.
Roger that, pushing to the other side. Roger that, pushing the other side of town.
Go ahead and rejoin the formation on me.
Solid copy for tree ingress.
Moving. You know, if we were smart, we would have shacked up.
I'm shacked up on the chief.
Disregard red smoke. Disregard red smoke, all stations.
Fortree saddled.
I'm maintaining 130 kph.
Copy 130. LT. Why am I collective still up? Jesus Christ, I need to stop forgetting about my collective. Just crazy else.
4-1 to settle.
I see a bunch of guys standing around in the middle of the LZ.
ETA to death.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna push up the valley to the north and come south on the LZ when we approach.
Solid pushing north.
Full down collective.
Control that, control that, control that. Around the hole.
Just let them know that looks badass as fuck from up here.
Yeah, it may have been badass, but the trees didn't fucking fall down.
Well, that's unfortunate. Roger, transition LZ to center of town.
Copy that.
Flight is in from the north.
We're gonna try second detonation, stay clear of the AO. If not, how do you guys feel about a pinnacle landing?
What do you think, boss?
Sure, give it a go.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Never done with the Black Ops before.
Maintaining 130.
Solid copy pushing 130.
Dagger Phoenix confirmed there will be a secondary detonation on the LZ.
I think that hill's in the way.
Dagger Phoenix confirmed there will be a secondary detonation on the LZ.
Affirm, secondary detonation on LZ, fire in the hole, next 20 seconds. Steer clear, stay south a few hundred meters. Secondary LZ will be pinnacle landing on building that I marked.
He's saying pinnacle
Fire in the
landing, what
hole.
the hell does that mean?
Pinnacle is when you hover over an objective LZ.
Dagger, Phoenix flight, be advised, no joy on demo. We'll select building for pinnacle landing.
Okay, firm.
Fortunes of 1.1 interrogative
Just
won't
next
need
to you.
to pinnacle next to the building in order for them to actually get on because they can't get on from underneath the bird.
Phoenix, reference ETAB 0451. Pinnacle landing on roof of building will be clear. Green smoke will be popped. You guys are cleared. Come in.
A firm 4-2 is inbound.
Pretty much hovered next to the building.
Have one bird coming at a time. I'll organize on the ground who goes where.
Slowing speed 60.
HQ team will be
Go ahead
on last
and
bird.
maintain your orbit. We'll go one by one.
A firm, then 4-1.
I'm gonna be last down.
Solid copy. I want to make sure that we didn't acid each other. What else?
4-1, you're cleared. Hot in. Or whatever you say when you can land.
A firm 4-2 is inbound to LZ.
Copy that, just get us close to the roof with the green smoke on it and all the boys jump in.
Taking hard, right? Northwest, you're good.
Clear the lift.
3, this is 1. Go ahead and push onto that rooftop that's got
Phoenix
green smoke.
4-2, clear to come in.
Phoenix 4-2 just picked up a team from the old green smoke.
Copy that. Phoenix 4-1, you're clear on your way in.
A-firm 4-3 is en route now. I'm going to be last to pick up.
Copy.
And the building you're picking them up from is not the one on the blue 4 marker.
Roger, that was the first. That was where you were coming in. Let the other team know I'm pushing to pick up at the building.
4-1 is inbound
Copy,
for
I'll pass
another
it along.
pickup.
Be advised, I got a green light over here. Looks like a come on.
Yeah, A-firm, I don't know what to tell you.
I thought that was the other team coming for pickup.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 4-70.
Go.
I got a green chem light in a building a little bit west of where 4-3 is currently picking people up. Is that another building to pinnacle at?
Negative, I don't see any roof access.
Solid copy, William.
Crosswinds are a bitch today.
Alright, clear the lift. Alright, Phoenix 4, whoever the fuck is left, clear to come in for Pinnacle Landing at predetermined LZ.
Solid copy. 4, whatever the fuck is currently aggressive.
Hey, pick the middle of those 3 buildings. You should be able to land right on it.
You have everyone?
I've got all mine. He's coming in for his pickup now.
Alright, let's clear the airspace for him.
I want to watch him do this. Slow and steady, bud. You got this.
Yep, it's the same roof that everyone else ain't getting on the black hole from.
Why is there a chem light there?